Hey lifers, it's me, Lacey. So today I'm going to show you how I did my split dye. Like obviously you can't see it right now because I part my hair on the side, but I did an aqua and lime green split dye using Arctic Fox hair color. I love Arctic Fox. I use them almost exclusively. Even now their Bleach Please product, which is phenomenal. Best bleach ever. So much better than the like cheap stuff that you can get at Sally's. While it is super cheap, it damages my hair almost every time. And like, I'm not saying that Bleach Please didn't damage my hair, because it did leave it a little bit dry, but it has recouped so much faster than it ever does with bleach. And I also I left myself a little shadow root, which love it. Anyways, Arctic Fox, cannot say enough about how wonderful they are. So I made this color with a mix of aquamarine and their new color Frosé. I did this side with a little bit of it was mostly Neverland with just a little splash of aquamarine and iris green to get this like darker color, because the Neverland, like my hair was just a little bit too yellow for to take any of the pastel colors. Please excuse my grungy appearance. It's snowing outside and I didn't really feel like washing my head, so I just, threw the hair up in braids. There is a quick little clip at the end showing like the actual split dyed product, how short my hair is. And then if you'd like, I'm trying to figure out how to link other videos. There's a link to the video of how I put these extensions in, how my boyfriend did it. Bored, stuck in quarantine. What else are you gonna do other than color your hair, right? Crazy. So please feel free to follow my Instagram below, like and subscribe to see all of my new videos. I'm trying to restructure my YouTube. I would love it if you would connect with me on Instagram and let me know if there's anything that you wanted to try. Are there any beauty trends? Anything really. I will give it a try. My new slogan is I will try anything once. So if there's anything that you have wanted to try but you've been too scared to do it yourself, give me a shout out and I will definitely try it. So here is how I split dyed my hair. Yeah, and if you're interested, there is also a video on how my boyfriend put in my extensions. Thanks. Okay, wow, look at that mess of a head. All right, so the very first thing that you want to do if you're going to split dye your hair is make sure that you have your part right where you want it. I had a very hard time finding exactly where I wanted my part to be, and I'm not the best with straight lines. As you can see, I get a little bit frustrated. Also, you might want your hair to be a little bit lighter than I had got mine. Mine was it's been super damaged. So I did end up going outside and making my boyfriend do this perfect part because he's a perfectionist and made sure that my lines were really straight. So totally worth it. So I mixed Arctic Fox Frosé with a little bit of aquamarine to get this nice periwinkle color. That color, however, was not really dark enough to color the yellow, as you can see, and I didn't really want it to be like a dingy gray color, so I tried that little spot and decided it needed to be darker and added a bit more aqua to get the job done. And actually, even later the next morning, I noticed that I had lots of blonde splotches, so I ended up going through and just throwing aquamarine directly on my roots. So for the green, I did a combination of Neverland, which is a beautiful pastel green color, mixed Neverland. I don't know why I took this shot so long of me pouring out the color. Mixed it with a little bit of iris green. Oh no, phantom green. That was phantom green, not iris. That's the darker green in the Arctic Fox line. So a little bit of phantom green with a little bit of aquamarine, just because I wanted it to have like a really dynamic color. And I wanted to make sure it was dark enough to cover my blonde. It did come out kind of like a pastel-y color, and the next morning whenever I redid my roots aqua, I also redid my roots with just straight phantom green so that it would cover them. I didn't really show how I put it all in, but I got it all in there, left it on for 2 hours, and then I rinsed it all out very carefully, one side of my head at a time. As you can see, the colors are pretty light. Okay, so here's the final result with the green and blue. As you can see, like, some of the green's already over here. I don't part my hair down the middle, so this isn't what it's going to look like, but I wanted to leave it parted like this until I get the extensions in, and then once the extensions are in, I will do the full face glam, part my hair correctly because this looks ridiculous.